Every Tuesday here at CBS, we share stories about why mentoring matters. And the Big Brothers Big Sisters organization has paired adult mentors with children for decades.
And now the organization in Broward has a new initiative, Big Pride, focused on serving South Florida's LGBTQ youth. In this week's Mentoring Matters, CBS 4's Rudabeh Shahbazi introduces us to a big brother perfectly paired with an LGBTQ teenager at just the right time.
And how's that going?
It's gonna be good, it's good. When they had first told us about it, I thought it was a really cool idea.
18-year-old Trevor Wilson signed on to become a little brother just over a year ago as a junior in high school.
And I was like, oh, we should totally do this because I just think it's a good opportunity to go to a new environment and learn something new.
It was one of the best moves Trevor's ever made, ultimately being paired with a big brother that would make a huge difference in the teen's life, Dennis Docile.
I love that interaction with a young person, and when this came along with the Panthers, I jumped at it. So today we're going to edit a...
Dennis is the director of video production for the Florida Panthers Hockey Club, which partners with Big Brothers Big Sisters of Broward.
Well, I usually lay down a bed of music first.
Dennis asked specifically if he could somehow be paired with an LGBTQ person to mentor. That was Trevor.
I remember back when I was young and his age in high school, if I had somebody that I could look up to that can give me advice and that can just guide me, that was gay, I think I probably would have had a much easier time growing up. So I want it to be that for somebody else.
Big Brothers Big Sisters has started a new initiative called Big Pride, focusing on LGBTQ young people. Perfect timing for Trevor, who says he's always been open and honest about who he is. But at the time he was paired with his big brother, he was going through a tough time at home with his parents.
It's just really good to have someone who has that experience, so if I need help, I could just reach out to him and be like, hey, can you give me advice on this, or I'm going through this.
Trevor and Dennis meet each month, learning and sharing about each other.
We talk about what I want to do in the future.
One of the things he wasn't good at was meeting people and shaking hands and looking at them, face to face and looking eye to eye. So that was one of the things that we talked about. When you greet somebody, give a firm handshake, look at them right in the eye, and be sincere. It's been fun for me to sort of mentor him that way.
But the LGBTQ connection the two share has really been the bond that's tied them, a happy surprise for both. The relationship goes beyond these walls, with Dennis always inviting Trevor to outside events with his own family and to holiday get-togethers.
He's done so much for me in the year that I've known him, more than any other person that's ever come into my life. And it's just crazy to think that someone cares about me that much, considering I've only known him for a year, or someone that believes in me so much.
And for Dennis, the father of an adult son himself, he says being a big brother and mentor to Trevor has meant the world.
He knows that he is a trusted adult that he can go to, and he literally tells me everything. I'm here for him throughout the rest of his life.
That was Rudabeh Shahbazi reporting. Big Brothers Big Sisters says that while all the young people it serves are considered at risk, they knew the young LGBTQ community is particularly vulnerable, facing unique challenges. Find out more about Big Brothers Big Sisters at our website, cbsmiami.com.